This is Plant-Based Briefing. Is the novascore accurate about processed vegan protein? Part 2 by the VegNews editors at VegNews.com. And I'm Marian Erickson, your host. This is the plant-based podcast where I get permission from a variety of experts to share their content about healthy, compassionate, and sustainable living and narrate it to you here in about 10 minutes or less every weekday. And today's article would have been longer than that, so I broke it into 2 parts. Go back and listen to the first half yesterday and then come back here for part 2. And now let's get to today's plant-based briefing. Is the novascore accurate about processed vegan protein? Part 2 by the VegNews editors at VegNews.com. Tofu, misclassified as Nova Group 4. Tofu, derived from soy milk, provides 7 grams of protein per 100 grams and is a culinary chameleon in vegan cooking. Despite its simple preparation process, coagulating soy milk and pressing the curds, it is often misclassified as Nova Group 4 due to the inclusion of thickeners or flavorings in certain commercial varieties. This fact, more than anything else about the study, set off my BS detector, Marina Bolotnikova wrote in Vox. While plain tofu itself might not be considered ultra-processed, we observed that many options available on the market at the time of data collection contained natural flavorings, thickeners like guar gum, and other ingredients that align with the NOVA definition of UPF, Rauber wrote. Tofu has been consumed for centuries across East Asia, preceding industrialized food. For minimally processed tofu without additives, look to brands like Wildwood or Hodo, which emphasize organic ingredients. Both Trader Joe's and Whole Foods Market also offer clean house labels. Tempeh, misclassified as Nova Group 4. Tempeh, a fermented soybean product, is arguably misclassified when placed in Nova Group 4 alongside highly processed items. Its preparation involves fermentation and pressing, processes that enhance digestibility and nutrient availability. With 15 grams of protein per 100 grams, tempeh belongs in Nova Group 1 for its simplicity and traditional preparation. Lightlife and Tofurky are standout brands offering organic tempeh with clean ingredient lists, ensuring consumers get the most natural version of this protein-rich food. Seitan, Nova Group 3. Seitan, or wheat gluten, offers an impressive 25 grams of protein per 100 grams. It is created by washing wheat dough to remove starch, leaving behind a dense, protein-rich mass. Though slightly processed, its preparation aligns with Nova Group 3, a category reserved for foods made with simple combinations of Group 1 and 2 ingredients. Popular brands like Upton's Naturals and Sweet Earth offer seitan in various flavors, providing a high-protein alternative to traditional meats. Edamame, Nova Group 1. Edamame, young soybeans still in their pods, are as close to unprocessed as a plant-based protein can get. With 18.4 grams of protein per cooked cup, they are rich in fiber and vitamins. Steamed or boiled, they fit firmly in Nova Group 1. Brands like Cascadian Farm and Trader Joe's offer frozen edamame, making it an easy addition to meals or snacks. Nutritional yeast, Nova Group 3. Nutritional yeast, a deactivated yeast often fortified with B vitamins, is a favorite among vegans for its cheesy flavor. With 8 grams of protein per 2 tablespoons, it falls under Nova Group 3 due to the fortification process. Bragg's nutritional yeast is a popular choice, known for its high-quality production and nutritional value. Beyond Burger, Nova Group 4. The Beyond Burger, developed by Beyond Meat, is crafted from a blend of pea protein, rice protein, mung bean protein, oils, potato starch, apple extract, sunflower lectin, and pomegranate powder. The inclusion of beet juice imparts a meat-like color. The California-based brand recently swapped out coconut and canola oil for avocado oil and does bear the American Heart Association approval. But due to its extensive ingredient list and processing methods, Beyond Burger is classified as an ultra-processed food, Nova Group 4. It does boast some notable nutrition profiles. 1 4-ounce patty provides 20 grams of protein, 14 grams of total fat, 5 grams being saturated, and 1 gram of salt. Impossible Burger, Nova Group 4. Impossible Foods' Impossible Burger utilizes soy protein concentrate, coconut oil, sunflower oil, and heme derived from soy leg hemoglobin to replicate the taste and texture of beef. The production process involves multiple industrial steps and additives, categorizing it as an ultra-processed food, Nova Group 4. A 4-ounce serving contains 19 grams of protein, 14 grams of total fat, 8 grams saturated, and 370 milligrams of sodium. Despite its processing level, it serves as a popular meat substitute with a lower environmental footprint compared to traditional beef. And Just Egg, Nova Group 4. Just Egg, produced by Eat Just, is a plant-based egg substitute primarily made from mung bean protein isolate, canola oil, and turmeric for color. The product undergoes significant processing to achieve an egg-like texture and flavor, placing it in the ultra-processed category Nova Group 4. Per serving, Just Egg provides 5 grams of protein and 5 grams of fat, offering a cholesterol-free alternative to chicken eggs. Its convenience and versatility make it a favored choice among plant-based consumers, though its processing level is noteworthy. You just listened to Is the Novascore Accurate About Processed Vegan Protein? Part 2 by the VegNews editors at VegNews.com, and I'm your host, Marian Erickson. This is such important information, and the misleading headlines like the New York Post one drive me nuts. They're designed to get clicks. People will get excited about reading a headline like vegan fake meats linked to heart disease and early death because it allows them to justify eating animals. So I do appreciate the VegNews editors for taking time to get into this in more depth. And on that note, I will link some related episodes in the show notes. You might want to check out 851, Headlines Matter, Top Takeaways from a Recent Ultra-Processed Food Study Are Wrong and Irresponsible. 1017, Plant-Based Meats and Puberty, Obesity, and Fracture Risk. 351, Processed is a useless, empty descriptor of food. 287, What is a processed food versus a whole food? And 174 and 175, Dining by Traffic Light. Green is for go, red is for stop. So please share this episode with anyone who might benefit, and thanks for listening.